Liverpool, it's truly an iconic city. Just take a wander around and you stumble across icon after icon. But in my opinion, it's never had an iconic hotel. There are hotels in iconic buildings, hotels with iconic themes, but no standalone hotel. In short, no Dorch, no Claridge's, no Savoy. Until now. The Municipal is a stunning building, built in the 1860s and retired in 2016 as one of Liverpool Council's municipal buildings. And in this video, we're going to take a proper look around, starting outside. Now, of course, the clock tower first takes your eye, taking you down to the grand entrance, but take a little time outside, as there's also an art gallery on the outside of the building. It's a gallery of statues that link Liverpool to the world, geographically and through trade, engineering and more from Liverpool's rich heritage. Inside, the welcome is wonderful. People make hotels, not luxury spas, not emphasised beds and great dining, though we're going to have a look at those in a minute. The door was opened by Jude, one of only 2 Beatles references I found in the hotel. I was casually dressed in jeans and a t-shirt, but was greeted as if I was returning home. That's class. The team at reception, charm, efficiency, and they seemed genuinely happy that the computer had upgraded me to a suite. That's the benefits of my loyalty card. And this, my friends, is the benefit of staying or just visiting the Municipal. The Palm Court Bar. A standout space in any hotel I've visited. Memories of raffles in Singapore. I actually started looking for peanut shells on the floor. And this is a room and a half, literally. 1 second you're enjoying a gin and tonic in the colonies. The next you're in a gentleman's club in London or Liverpool. It doesn't matter which way you approach the Palm Court from, it's equally impressive. And it was time for dinner, and it was my first disappointment of the stay. The Seaforth restaurant was closed on a Sunday night. Now I hope that's something that changes in the future. I love to get away on a Sunday. Often hotels are a little bit cheaper and you can get to experience a 5-star hotel. So yeah, Municipal, open your restaurant on a Sunday night, even if it's just for me. There was the option of the bar menu, which should have been a second disappointment, but it certainly wasn't. The tang on the piccalilli was on point, it was just right with that Scotch egg. And the lightness of the seared monkfish salad meant I didn't feel guilty about ordering a creme brulee. And as I was alcohol free on this trip, the shortbread had no guilt for me. The guilt was to come in the morning for breakfast. But first, it's time for a soak in that copper bathtub, and whilst that's running, let me show you around. Now when you're staying in the hotel's eponymous suite, you know you're in for a treat. The copper bathtub does give it away. The bed reinforces it. For a geek like me, the telly going up and down at the foot of your bed, it's just another one of those touches that I absolutely loved. We'll have a closer look at the bed. We'll do the classic pull back and check the sheets. I love the phone. It's got all the images of Whitehall 212. Reading light, practical, works by the bed, but in keeping. I love it. Now, what is very much in keeping, and it would have been a sin, it would have probably been a crime to remove this wood. It's absolutely stunning. It does have the feel, I will say this, it does have the feel of being in one of the old directors' offices or old council chambers, which is exactly what it is. So it's slightly confusing of what sort of room you're in at times. Obviously, when you're soaking in the bath and you're looking at it, it is kind of quite enjoyable. Another thing that's slightly different about the room, most hotels would put their suites on the top floors. This is obviously, as you can see, on the ground floor, or the upper ground floor. So there is no balcony, as you're pretty much at street level. Now, if you want to feel like you're in an office of a bygone age, you certainly can. You've got your PowerPoints, plenty of USBs by the bed, and plenty of electricity at the desk. I did actually do some work here for my other job. I was taking some pictures of a VPN router. There you go. So it even encouraged me to do some work. Now, the living area here, as you can see, you've got your derriere massive TV on the wall. Now, we've got to look at this ceiling, haven't we? I forgot I was panning up here. It's just breathtaking. When you're lying in bed, that ceiling is just amazing. Now, I haven't checked. I'm going to check, and I'm going to put it in the description below, of whether that fire can be on in the winter. You certainly didn't want it on June the 4th. We had a hot day. Now, I think you're beginning to get the geography of the room. There's sort of a service block, it's a terrible word to use there, in the centre, which has your wardrobe, your bathroom, which we will come... Well, not your bathroom, your shower room, because, of course, your bathroom is over on the other side, and hopefully that hasn't overflown just yet. Your safe, your fridge, your Nespresso machine, the tea, special point to the tea. The tea here was excellent. I had one mug of tea before I went off to the spa in the morning, and it was great. Best cup of tea I've had in the hotel room. So much so, the other tea bag that was there accidentally fell in my bag. Now, in a wardrobe like this, you'd expect, in a 5-star suite, you'd expect to see some fluffy robes. So at first I was a bit taken aback. I was very pleased to see the iron and ironing board. But of course, I then went on a fluffy robe. And there they were, in the central bathroom, hidden behind the door. Brand spanking new, as you'd expect, as fluffy could be. And this really, really impressed me. 1XL. 2XL. Now, nobody has ever complained that their bathrobe was too big. I despair when I go in a room and I see a small and a medium. The rest of the bathroom, faultless. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's so clean. Of course it's clean, it's brand new. But I love the lines that are, the actual layout is clean. And of course, we've got to do our normal test. And we would have all been shocked if that had been anything other than spotless. Now, you notice the smellies dotted around. Yeah. Now, I've never come across this brand before. But what I can tell you is Harrods will sell you a Milano air freshener for £505. Shower. On. Shower. Off. So simple, so amazing. These showers should be legal requirements in all airport hotels. When you need to use the shower at 4 o'clock in the morning and you've got this handle, this dial, you want on off. Best shower in... Well, I would say the best shower in the world. But you're going to see the best shower in the world in a couple of minutes. And trust me on this. This is a great shower. The shower I'm about to show you is different league. Far too many cushions on a bed. And this one, if you had a pillow fight with it, you'd knock someone's head off. But the bed, of course it was excellent. It's MGallery. We've got perfect sheets. We've got a firm pillow. We've got a squidgy soft pillow. It's everything you'd expect. You know, this huge enormous bed. I don't know what the thread count is, but it's going to be high. Anyway, it is nearly my bedtime, and my bath has run. I have bubbles galore, so I'm going to wish you all good night, and I'll see you in the morning, because I'm booked into the spa at 7 o'clock sharp. That, like like a log and nearly missed my 7 a.m. booking at the spa, but I didn't. Now, as I show you around, I've actually got a question for you. Now, the Municipal charges £30 to use the spa, and as you can see, it is a very impressive spa. We have what I call the hammam, then there is the steam room, and a fantastic, described as a salt sauna. I can't stand heat. And also, classic bucket shower, ice. You've got everything you need here. And this is the best shower in the world. I'm going to show you that in a minute. It really, really is the best shower in the world. But anyway, my question for you. The Municipal charges £30 for the spa. Should a hotel charge to use their spa when you're staying in the hotel already? Now, I think there's two schools on this, and I have both feelings, so I'd be interested to know what yours are. I've already paid to stay in the hotel. I shouldn't really pay to use the hotel swimming pool, though it's always described as the spa. However, look around. I know it's 7 o'clock in the morning, but this is a beautiful, tranquil environment. Now, I'm all for kids having fun in a swimming pool and enjoying swimming. That is important. But this is a spa. If I'd come to enjoy this and there was half a dozen kids playing at the other end of the pool, that would have ruined the experience for me, and it wouldn't have been a spa. So that's my point. By charging the £30, I get to enjoy this fantastic spa. And if they haven't charged it, maybe it would have just been a kids' play area. So your thoughts on that, I would love to know. One thing that was so simple for me was this shower. It's amazing. As you can see, you can have an Atlantic Ocean shower, which was my favourite, and you get all the extra sensories. It's not just the sound, it's not just the different levels of spray, but you also get the smell. You've got menthol during this. Now, I have never ended a video on a shower, and at the end of this video I filmed this entire shower in all of its glory and put it at the end of the video. Now, one thing I will say is, when I left the spa, I spoke to the girl at the reception and I said, that is one crazy spa you've got, that's absolutely fantastic shower. And she said, which was your favourite? And I said, how did you know I tried all of them? If you go to the Municipal, which you should, it's a fantastic hotel, you must try the shower, and if you try the shower, you will try all of them as well. Not forgetting the the gym, makes this a very complete spa. There's also a relaxing area, there is treatment rooms, there's a nail bar. It is absolutely complete and wonderful. And again, the service, the people in the spa were as friendly and as top-notch as the rest of the hotel. And talking of the rest of the hotel, back from the spa, I took a little bit of a wander around through the modern bit, which I don't think any of this was actually the Municipal Building, and this is the meeting area, where there are lots of meeting rooms that you can hire out. Now, my days of having meetings are long, long gone, but I did think it was a very impressive 5-star environment. If you wanted a meeting, I thought the rooms were a very good size, and it was also the point where I found my second reference to the Beatles. Yeah, you can find the Beatles everywhere in Liverpool, you just have to look. Now, stepping on from the Cavern, we are in the Orchid room. Now, I'm sure you'll agree, this is absolutely beautiful. And this is the home for afternoon tea at the Municipal. Beautiful, it's light, airy, summer's day like this on June. Absolutely wonderful. There's only one thing could be better, having afternoon tea in the Palm Court. I don't understand this. This is an amazing space, but the Palm Court's better, and for afternoon tea, perfect. So what I do with this room is I take out the floral chairs, leave the banquettes as they are, and turn it into Liverpool's greatest ever steak restaurant. Just my thoughts, but I think a wonderful room for afternoon tea, But the hotel's got a better room for afternoon tea, which is also the room where we have breakfast. Morning. Getting the mojitos ready. A little early for those. I cannot stress how friendly, how brilliant the people are at the Municipal Hotel. It was amazing. Everybody I met, whether it was service at breakfast, the greetings, the first impressions when you meet Jude and Adam, the great concierge team, the girls on reception, everything was welcoming, everything was friendly. As you can see, there's so many amazing things about this hotel, and there's things that I haven't had the chance to show you because I've had to really try my best to keep this under 20 minutes. You've got to go and stay, even if it's just for the people, because I haven't had a welcome or felt as relaxed in a hotel for a long time. Now we're finishing off with breakfast. Well, we're not finishing off with breakfast because, of course, we're going to look at the entire bonkers shower situation. Breakfast, absolutely excellent. It's full on. It's a 5-star. Now, there are only a few people in the hotel. As I said, the hotel's only been open for 3 weeks. So their cold buffet is as you see today, what you're seeing on the camera. There is normally a hot buffet, and of course there is omelettes, eggs, etc. cooked to order. I put the entire breakfast menu up, but of course, you know, I was on a diet, so I thought I'd just, you know, stick with the full English breakfast. Again, ticked all the boxes. Good sausages, excellent bacon. For me, piece of black pudding on the plate, and the rest of everything you expect, hash brown, etc, etc. The tea at breakfast, obviously the same tea in the room, which was the Assam breakfast tea from Jing. Lucky I had one lying around, eh? As you can see, very extensive breakfast menu, along with the cold buffet. There is also a hot buffet. As I said today, the hotel was quiet, so I had to really slum it with a first-class cooked breakfast. And as I polish off my bacon and eggs, and my next stop is the passport office, getting a fast-track passport today, hence my visit to Liverpool. All this for a passport, eh? It's a tough life. But that does just lead me to say thank you very much indeed to all the guys at the Municipal Hotel. I had an absolutely fantastic stay. And thank you for watching. And if you want to see more videos like this, hotel reviews, other videos from my travels, flying, getting upgraded, chasing points, and much, much more, then you might like to consider subscribing. It is free, of course, and you would be more than welcome. So let me leave you with that wondrous shower. And all I say again, thanks very much for watching, and happy travels.